Welcome back to The Exchange. 98% of the S&P has now reported results this season, which has been relatively strong, actually. Take a look at the numbers. 8% earnings growth, nearly 4% revenue growth, both of those above expectations. So how can those are the numbers, I should say, but just as important, the commentary. Some of the more hard to quantify aspects of these calls. My next guest company hopes to make all those transcripts and earnings calls more digestible and more accessible for retail and institutional investors. His app uses AI to pull data from more than 3,300 companies. They picked up on some interesting trends in the process. Joining me now is Hadi Yousef. He is the founder of Borsa. Stock market in Spanish, basically.
Yeah, a lot of different languages.
A lot of languages. We just said welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Let's just start. What did you glean then from this earnings season?
Well, I think the obvious one is AI. I mean, virtually every call that I listen to, whether the management team is talking about it or some analyst will inevitably bring up questions like, hey, how does AI impact what you're doing? And what's interesting is even if that company's product or service doesn't necessarily get impacted by AI, they'll still reference how they're using it for some internal optimizations and efficiencies. So I think that's like every quarter we have like this trend of hot topics that come up. AI is the one for now.
It's like the new big data. You know, big data is so 2016, and now it's all AI. And your company itself, I mean, how long have you been using AI, and what are the use cases, and how is that evolving?
Yeah, so it's kind of just a quick context. We aggregate earnings calls for, as you mentioned, over 3,300 companies. We have an iOS and Android app, so we were kind of dubbed the Spotify for earnings calls early on. So we were quite well known for just being the earnings hub, where we have the audio for calls. We do the transcripts, so that's nicely integrated with the audio, so you can kind of click on any portion of the transcript and it takes you to that point in the audio. We do the presentation slides, so you can kind of follow along with the management team as they're referencing like the charts and tables and everything along those lines. And then we have the earnings release as well. More recently, we've kind of explored, well, how do we use AI to help investors learn about the companies they care about? So we started earlier this quarter, we released AI summaries. And what that means for Borsa is we take the opening remarks in the Q&A portion, we summarize that into kind of neat, nicely organized and cited. That's the important piece. This is the citations.
Absolutely.
For those bullet points.
Is it an expensive undertaking for you to do all of this?
It can be, yes, absolutely. We try to find ways to kind of be really efficient with it. We're kind of a small team, so
Who do you use for this kind of thing? Is it open source models? Is it closed?
It's actually a combination of multiple LLMs that we leverage.
And what do they charge you?
So we actually generate our own transcripts, and so we kind of base the summaries off of the transcripts that we have. And of course, it depends on how long the transcript is and kind of how long the output is as well. So it obviously varies from company to company.
And what do you charge users for access to all this? Because of course, it's incredibly helpful. Yeah. I guess I'm just thinking through, as not only your own business model, but could I eventually just use AI myself to say, just give me a summary of the, Burlington Stores call, and where's the part where they talk about the strength of the low-end consumer and that kind of thing? Yeah,
so for the ways we've seen our users kind of use the summaries, that's kind of been the starting point now when they kind of pull up a company, or maybe someone tells them about a company and they say, well, I'm not going to invest the 30, 40 minutes to listen to an earnings call. Let me just skim through the summary, hit the high points. Maybe I hear something about the guidance, click the citation. Now I read the full context about that part of the call. So we've seen kind of a change in the way users are kind of approaching earnings calls. So our charging is very, very simple, straightforward, $150 a year. It's a subscription. So you get a lot for free, but then we have some additional kind of notifications, ability to download summaries. We have a future kind of Borsa AI, which is our chat GPT meets earnings content that will also be included.
I mean, it's a competitive space. There are others doing it. How do you think you stay ahead? Is AI that edge?
I think it's one of the ways. I mean, we don't really, my mindset is never like starting with the technology and try to create problems to solve. We kind of stay very close to our users and say, how can we help our users learn about the companies that they're interested in? If AI is the tool for that, we'll try to find ways to kind of have that all be behind the scenes and like really focus on the user experience. And that's how we stay kind of differentiated.
Using AI to help companies, to learn about the companies who are also using AI. That's the theme of this earnings season, I think, in a nutshell. Hadi, thanks for coming in. We'll check back soon. We appreciate it.